Hello everyone, welcome to the course Fundamentals of Artificial Intelligence. Let's begin this course, but before beginning this course, let me quickly introduce the course module, how it is designed, and how it is delivered. My name is Shankar and I am the responsible instructor for the course Fundamentals of Artificial Intelligence. The course Fundamentals of Artificial Intelligence is divided in 4 modules. In the first module, you will explore about the definition of artificial intelligence, the essential terminology, and the history. With this as base, we move to the next module, that is module 2. In this module, you will learn about the uninformed search algorithms in a search state space graph. In this module, we will explore about various algorithms. This includes data-driven, goal-driven, and bidirectional search algorithms in its state space graph. In the second module, we will learn about the uninformed search state space graph. During this module, the demonstration is done by showing a two-player game, and we use a game tree. And in this module, we will explore a various set of algorithms, and this includes data-driven algorithms, goal-driven algorithms, and bidirectional search algorithms. And with this as base, we move to the most complicated and complex and advanced module in this whole course, that is module 3, and heuristically informed search algorithms. And in this, the previously overlooked algorithms, we are going to improve this efficiency by using two very unified algorithms, data-driven beam search and goal-driven hill climbing. With these algorithms as a base, we could improve the efficiency of a search state space graph. And the implementation of this algorithm is shown in a two-player game with perfect information, and we use the advanced algorithms such as alpha beta cutoff and minimax algorithms. With this as base, we move to the last and the most end concept of this course, that is module 4, that is knowledge representation. And in this module, you will learn about the facets and how the intelligence system is stored information within it and how various algorithms use the search engines to perform. And during this module, you will learn about how the information is stored in facets, semantic nets. And winding up the whole course, we will learn about the advantages and disadvantages. With this, I think we can end the introduction concept, and I hope you will enjoy this course, and let's begin this together. Hello everyone, welcome to the first module of the course Fundamentals of Artificial Intelligence. And in this course, you will learn about the definition and the essential terminology and the history of artificial intelligence. So let's begin this course. So what is artificial intelligence? The moment when I ask someone what is artificial intelligence, for instance, maybe the target group are students or some experts or some others. So what is the maximum response that I hear back is that artificial intelligence is something replacing human motion or acting as an agent or replacing machines. But no, these all definitions are not standard. These all are not proven scientifically. So what is artificial intelligence? For instance, we take this term artificial intelligence. For a moment, we put this term artificial aside and let's focus on the term intelligence. So what is intelligence? Due to the diversity of the people and the limited knowledge which we have in this real world, the term intelligence could not be defined well because there might be various factors that are influencing on this. For instance, you see the diversity of the people, how they think, how they act, and how they perform, and due to the cultural differences and many more. With this as a limitation, the term intelligence could not be defined. And when the word artificial is put together with intelligence, the whole concept of artificial intelligence could not be defined. However, theories, science, and studies have proved that artificial intelligence is something that closely works with human intelligence. And let's see some of the two popular authors, Russell and Peter, in the year 2010, have terminology and categorized the term of artificial intelligence in 4 categories. And as you can see, these are thinking humanly, acting humanly, thinking rationally, and acting rationally. And the above 2 definitions which you see here are the definitions that are concerned with the thought process. And acting humanly and acting rationally, the below 2 definitions which you see here are the definitions that are concerned with the behavior process. And how do you evaluate this process and how do you evaluate these definitions? On the side which you see other side, these definitions are evaluated by an intelligent system, whereas as the definitions on this side which you see, These are evaluated using an intelligent system with its behavior. And so this as a concept, so we can already understand the theory of artificial intelligence and its definitions. So let us move to one more step ahead and know about the tuning test and what exactly it is in artificial intelligence. For instance, let me explain you with this a very simple example. You as a human or a person are located in a room A, and there is a computer or an expert or an intelligent system in room B, and neither the person know you're in which room nor the intelligence know the person is in which room, and together you are as a whole connected to an evaluator who is in another room. So in fact what I wanted to say is that no one knows who are in which room. And for instance, a set of questions are given to computer and a set of questions are given to human, and there is a test to perform and the evaluator evaluates. At this point, if the evaluator could not say which questions are answered by human, which questions are answered by intelligent system, and if the intelligent system answers, here we could say that the system is more intelligent comparatively to human sense. So this is what a tuning test means. And to pass the tuning test, there are a lot of fundamental concepts and a lot of essential things. But basically, what to consider are as shown here. And here we wind up the definition, the essential terminology, and we move to the next module and sub-module of this one, that is essential terminology. So the buzzwords in this course, which you see, basically I have segregated all this together as an essential terminology. So it is essentially for one to require to know the terminology before going, because on going the course you may not see the all buzzwords together as a stretch. So we use the shortcuts or the abbreviations. So firstly, AI. When you flip this AI, you see the definition of artificial intelligence as we explored already. ANI, artificial narrow intelligence, which is the intelligent systems that are in the real world today. AGI, artificial general intelligence, which is expected to be in 2040. And the next term, ASI, this is artificial superintelligence. This is to be expected soon after artificial general intelligence. Now let me move to the more small, precise, but maybe more confused terms which we quite often use in the development of these algorithms. And I will also explain this with an illustrating example where one can understand more easily. For instance, you are in the state of Telangana as shown in the map, and you are at the first point somewhere at A, and you recognize that this point is known as the initial state, or in a game tree we call this one as a search state or search start node. Okay, and you want to go to some north district somewhere Adilabad, which might be the goal of your destination. So this is the goal node or the search goal node in a representation of a game tree. And there might be more complex terms. For instance, when we develop a game tree and you wanted to know what is the first element, what is the second element, and followed below. The first element of the game tree is always known as a root node or a parent node, followed by the next or the daughter nodes or the child nodes or the descenders. So these nodes again have daughter nodes or children nodes. So these are also called as the successors. So this is all the essential terminology which you should remember, because this makes you more easier when you're moving to the more advanced complex search algorithms. So I believe that this terminology is quite small but more essential in this module. So let's move to the history of artificial intelligence. The history of artificial intelligence is essential to know. This is because we know the process where the root nodes are and how the birth of this artificial intelligence is emerged. So let's say the destination of artificial intelligence is from the year 1943 to 1956. And then early great expectations were observed from the year 1952 to 1969. And a dose of reality with virtual robots and everything have started in this year, that is 1966 to 1973. Later then is the history, knowledge-based systems in 1969 for over a decade till 1979. And artificial intelligence becomes as an industry till present day. So later then we have a great stretch of robots till now. So as you can see on the screen, the robot Spot, this was developed in the year 2005 by a company Boston. dynamics. This builds advanced robots with our remarkable behavior, with its mobility, agility, dexterity, and speed. So here are also some other examples of the robots which are also developed in the same year, that is Rex and Spot Mini. And in the year 2014, the company IP Spot Infrastructures have developed an advanced virtual assistant robot called Amelia. And in this year, MIT Institute in United States have also developed Cheetah 2, which has jumped over a stretch. And the both figures are displayed here, as you can see, the virtual assistant Amelia and the Cheetah 2, which is developed in MIT institution at United States. And in the year 2016, I think quite many of you would have already know the robot Sophia, which is developed by a company, Hassan Robotics. And this is the first built robot with 50 facial expressions. And you can see the picture which is illustrated here, the robot Sophia. And later then, countries such as United States, China, and Europe have officially announced that they have an artificial intelligence strategy in their national science and technology councils. And in the year 2017, United Arab Emirates, UAE, was the first country to have a minister in